Oh no, and welcome back to Matchday Live, and it's me, Dan, back again. And tonight, Manchester United have to face Aston Villa. So just before we do that, I just want to wish you guys a happy new year, as it is the 1st of January today. So yeah, I just wish you had a really good year, and I hope you had a good time last night and whatever. Anyway, right, so the team I have gone with. So it's going to be Martial, Rashford, Fernandes, Fred, McTominay. I reckon it will be Dan James on the right, and then obviously Wan-Bissaka, Bailly, Maguire, and Shaw. Obviously, we don't have Cavani because he is now suspended for the next 3 games. Apparently, Lindelof isn't back yet, so I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't see Lindelof. And then obviously Pogba and Van der Beek on the bench. I wouldn't be surprised if we did see Van der Beek, actually. We might see him start a game. Would like to see him. But anyway, let's go into the match and let's play match. And let's talk about last week's result, which was... Oh, not last week's result. Well, a couple of days ago result, wasn't it, really? It was a 1-0 victory against Wolves. It was a pretty poor game, to be honest, from both teams. First half was pretty much the better half, I would say. Both sides had really good chances. Wolves started the better team. You know, they had the better chances. And David De Gea made a couple of easy saves. But in the end, United, started getting into the game. And we did have, like, the first proper chance. It was just a cross from Greenwood. And Bruno Fernandes was there at the back post. And he was just unlucky not to score, which was unlucky. But it was kind of straight at the goalkeeper. He should have saved it. He should have scored. It was a perfect chance for Bruno Fernandes. So yeah, it was that type of game, to be honest. Both teams look. Oh, what a finish from Martial! It was that one. Is that type of game where United? I think both teams were a bit. Struggling for, I don't know, just a bit struggling in the game. You could tell they played a game a couple of days ago. It kind of looked like that. And yeah, I thought, both teams were poor that game. So yeah, going into the second half, it's still 0-0. Pretty much all Man United, to be honest. Wolves didn't have that many chances second half. Man United controlled the ball a bit more. And, we had a couple more shots. I think it was a Pogba shot that kind of woke us up. We didn't have a shot on target until Pogba's volley from outside the box, which was a good save, by the way. It was a really good shot from Pogba, and then that kind of woke us up a bit. And we kind of had a good couple of minutes. We had good passes, but it was just again that final pass that lacked. That we lacked, and. In the end, I can't even remember David De Gea making a save, to be honest. I know he made a couple of saves, like easy saves, like from corners and stuff like that. Just catching it and all that. But it looked like the game was going to be 0-0 until obviously a through ball from Bruno Fernandes put it on to Rashford, who played on the wing, and it was good to get him into the game. We brought on Martial, we put him on the right hand side, and it was just over the top ball from Bruno Fernandes, and then Rashford's shot. It cuts inside, does a little fake shot, and then his shot is deflected from the Wolves defender, and yeah, it went in, and I was like, I originally thought it went wide because it looked like he was. It looked like he was, the ball was at the other side of the net. I was like, oh, for God's sake, what a chance that was. And it was like, oh, they're celebrating. It scored. So, yeah, it was a bit of a funny game, that one. But it was, United was so poor in midfield. It was so slow. There's no tempo to the game. All right, first half, we kind of build up the tempo a bit more. At the end of first half, and then in the second half we only had a little bit of tempo, but Pogba and Matic in midfield, they're so slow on the ball. Luke Shaw came on as well for Alex Telles. I don't know why that was a substitution, but even he just made it so easy for them, and I just thought it was a bit of a weird one. that one, that substitution. We also brought on, obviously we brought on Martial after a couple of minutes as well, which I think was the good decision from Solskjaer. You know, put him on the left-hand side, you know, left Cavani on. Oh, well, there we go. Martial, 2-0. Left Cavani on and put Rashford on the right. And I think we, you know, with Cavani up top and Martial on the left, I think Rashford on the right, I think that is our go-to front three. I think it just works for some reason. And if we could start that every game, I would. If I was Ollie, but that ain't gonna happen, obviously, because Cavani picked up his. We finally found out about Cavani's a suspension. It is for 3 games, so he's gonna miss tonight's game. And I think we've got, who do we have? We've got Man City, obviously, and then we do have Watford in the FA Cup. So yeah, we've got a couple games before our next Premier League game, which is, I think it's against Liverpool. But there is talk of us playing our game in hand against Burnley, which is nice to see. Talking of Liverpool, obviously we won that game, and we are now in second position with 3 points behind Liverpool, and with that game in hand against Burnley. You know, quite a few people on Twitter, I'm not going to say anyone, but yeah, quite a few people, I think it was #21 is coming. It made me laugh because, you know, it's not going to happen. You know, if we beat Liverpool, I reckon it's happening, but I can't see us beating Liverpool, to be honest. And, you know, with the roller coaster like season this is, I wouldn't be surprised if United went on a losing streak after this, but I'm not going to say it. And obviously tonight we do have Aston Villa, and Aston Villa, you know, they are a bit of a bogey side this season, because, you know, last season they were pretty poor. This season, you know, they made really good signings. You know, Ollie Watkins, obviously Grealish. They got Ross Barkley. I think Ross Barkley is injured though. But they do, you know, John McGinn, a really good player. John McGinn, I really wanted him for United. Oh, what a goal that would have been from Dan James, first offside. But yeah, what a game, what a signing he could have been. John McGinn looks like a really good player in midfield, and yeah, I don't know. He you know, he looks like a good player. I reckon United could pick him up. You know, good centre midfielder. You know, goes attacks. You know, scores a good goal against Chelsea. You know, even Chelsea themselves struggled against Aston Villa, and Aston Villa. Oh, Martial should have scored. Aston Villa. You know, they've been playing pretty well recently, and you know they've earned a couple of points against the top teams, and obviously. I don't think they've lost for a while. They've drew a couple games, so I wouldn't be surprised tonight if tonight if it's a draw. But then again, it depends what United turns up. And if I remember correctly, I think Aston Villa beat Man United last season. I think because I remember that Grealish goal. Another player, you know, we've got to look out for, Jack Grealish, another really good player. Apparently, also in the summer, we had a verbal agreement with Grealish to come to Man United. But yeah, I think that's a load of rubbish. If United would have got Grealish, you know, I don't think we would have got Van der Beek. So simple as that. I know players, some people do want Grealish, but you know, we're gonna have to pay like 80-90 million now for Jack Grealish, which even 100 million maybe, because he signed a new 5-year contract, didn't he? But I doubt that'll happen. So yeah, you know, they drew against Chelsea. They've had the extra day, obviously. They played on Monday against Chelsea, and then we played on Tuesday. So obviously they've had the extra days rest. But that might be, you know, that might come to us. You know, that might come to an advantage for us, because obviously the match sharpness. But you know, I thought United looked, you know, they were struggling in that Wolves game at the end. You know, players were walking. There weren't many good passes. But United, you know, my mic's going. Oh god. If United, you know, start this game well, I reckon United will probably win this game. But obviously, it is Aston Villa, They are a bit of a bogey team this season, and I don't know. It's going to be a bit of a weird one. They've got a good goalkeeper as well. They got that former Arsenal goalkeeper Martinez, I'm pretty sure. So there's no doubt about it. You know, it will be a hard game for United. They're currently sitting in 5th, I do believe. But if we can win, you know, tonight, put pressure on Liverpool. Oh my God, almost an own goal there. If we can put pressure on Liverpool, there might be something. You know, we could. You know, we might see something against. I don't know who Liverpool do have this weekend, but I know they've been a poor team the last couple of games, so you never know what will happen. But obviously with United, we just need to take game by game, like like all the players say, take game by game and see what happens. But you know, an extra 3 points against Aston Villa, you know, will put question marks. There will be question marks. Obviously, put pressure on Liverpool. But yeah, I don't know. It won't happen. Anyway, score prediction. I don't know, because I did say 2-1 against. I did say 2-1 against Wolves, and you know, Wolves pretty much just defended all against Man United on Tuesday night. But I reckon, you know, it will be a hard game. It will be a hard game, but I reckon I think United will turn up tonight. I think they will turn up tonight. I reckon it will be a better game than it was on Tuesday night. We might see some goals in it as well. So for my score prediction, do you know what? I'm going to go. I won't go 3. I was going to go 3-0 Man United, but I can see Aston Villa scoring. So it might be a tight game. It might be 3-2 or something like that. I reckon United will win. But I reckon it will be like a 1 goal difference in the end. So, yeah. Do you know what? I'm going to go 3-2 Man United. I don't think that will be the score, but you never know. So I'm actually going to end it here for today. So please like, comment and subscribe. And don't forget to leave your score prediction below. So right, I'm going. Bye.